Draw E word by nested loop. Now we will use the nested loop to draw the E word in the output. Example number 4. Number equals to 4, 1, 4, 1, 4. For I in number, output equals to empty. For number in range of I, output plus equals to asterisk. You can also put output equals to output plus asterisk. You can go for any formula, it is up to you. Now to take the print of output, when you run it, you will get this output. So there you get the shape of E word in the output by using the nested loop. Look at here, number is the variable name. It represents this whole list, which is the collection of the numbers 4, 1, 4, 1, 4. And then we use for loop for I in number. What is I? I is the name. I represents the individual item, the individual number of the list. It's just the name that we give to the individual item here. You can give A, you can give X, you can give number, whatever you want you can put. So for I in number, what is number? Number is actually the variable name of this whole list. So instead of putting this list, I'm gonna call number the variable name. So simply put number here. Put colons and then press the enter button. Your new line will start from here. So for the outer loop, output equals to nothing. It is empty space. And then we add another inner loop for number in range of I. For number in range of I. Put colons, press enter button. Your new line will start from here. Now put output plus equals to asterisk. And then the print function print of output. We put one loop inside another loop, therefore we call it nested loop. It is called nested loop. Look at here what the outer loop does. For I in number, outer loop iterates on each and every single number of this list. So it first iterates on the very first item, which is 4. But here for the outer loop, initially we set output equals to empty space. And then the inner loop start iteration, or the number in range of I, and then output plus equals to asterisk, and then print of output. So as the outer loop start iteration of the very first item, which is 4, it iterates for the 4, then the inner loop start iteration of the number in the range of I. What is I? I at this point is 4. So its range is 4. So instead of seeing 4 number here, we will see asterisks here because we put asterisks. Then again the for loop iterates over the second number, which is 1. And then the inner loop iterates over the numbers in the range of I. In the range of I, what is I at this point? I at this point is 1. So you will see 1 asterisk. And then the outer loop iterates over the third item, which is 4 in the number. Then the inner loop activates. The inner loop starts iteration of the number in the range of I. At this point, I is 4 again. So we'll see 4 asterisks here. If you put 1 here, like output plus equals to 1, you will see the numbers like 4, 1, 4, 1, 4. But since we put asterisks instead of 1, therefore we will see asterisks all the way in the output. Again, the for loop iterates over the fourth item, which is 1. And then the inner loop start iterations of the number in the range of I. What is I at this point? I at this point is 1. So you will see 1 asterisk. And then the outer loop start iteration of the last item, which is 4. And then the inner loop starts iteration of the number in the range of I. At this point I is 4. So you will see 4 asterisks again here. So there we see the alphabet E in the output. So that's how we can draw the pattern of E, alphabet E in the output using the nested loop. Look, whatever thing you put inside the quotes, it will be printed here. If you put asterisks, you will see asterisks all the way. If you put X, you will see X all the way. If you put Y, you will see Y all the way. It is up to you. Whatever thing you put inside the quotes, it will be printed here in the final output. Instead of putting the numbers like 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, you will see that pattern in the output.